So next we are going to see the other kind of flip-flop, that is JK flip-flop. We are going to see JK flip-flop. So earlier we have seen SR flip-flop. What was the problem we had seen with SR flip-flop? It was when both the inputs of SR flip-flop were 1, the output of the both the gates that we have used in implementation of SR flip-flop were becoming 0. But the outputs of both the gates are wanted to be complement to each other. The output of the two outputs of the flip-flop are Q and Q bar. They are needed to be complement to each other. But what was becoming is they were becoming both of the outputs were becoming both Q and Q bar are going to become 0, and this condition is not allowed. So we called this as a forbidden state. So forbidden state was the problem that was seen in our SR flip-flop. But this problem of forbidden state is resolved in JK flip-flop. So what is going to happen, what is the speciality of JK flip-flop is, it is going to get resolved with forbidden state. In JK flip-flop we don't have the forbidden state. So when the forbidden state was appearing, when both the inputs were 1 and 1, we were going to have the forbidden state, and that is not going to happen in our JK flip-flop. What is going to happen when both the inputs are 1 and 1 is the Qn plus 1 next state output is complement of the present state output. So this is the speciality. Here instead of forbidden, it is going to become the complement of present state. So the first three rows are same. When 0 and 0, same as SR flip-flop. When both the inputs of the flip-flop are 0 and 0, what is that we have seen? The Q1 plus 1 is going to become as Q1. No change in the next state. It is similar to the previous state. So we marked it as no change. No change. So we have marked it as no change. No change. And when 0 and 1, in place of S, J is coming, in place of R, K is coming. S is equal to 0 means J is equal to 0, then it is set. Then it is Q is going to take the Q value, the final output value is going to become 0, means it is going to become reset. Then when 1 and 0 were the combination similar to SR flip-flop, the Q is going to take the value 1, means it is the flip-flop is going to set. We call this state as set. So how is the symbol of JK flip-flop? In place of S and R you write J and K, and it is a clocked flip-flop. So it is a clocked flip-flop, means clock is applied. Only when the clock is present we are going to have the outputs getting changed. So this is the symbol of JK flip-flop, and this is the truth table. The only first three rows are similar to SR flip-flop. In place of S write J, in place of R write K. The only last state when both the inputs were 1 and 1 in SR flip-flop, we were getting this as a forbidden state. But right now we are getting it is the complement of Q1, means it is complement of the present state. This is the only difference in the truth table of JK and SR. Next we are going to see the block diagram and the working, and we are going to perform the analysis of the operation. First let us see the logic diagram of the JK flip-flop. So what we are going to do the modification to the existing SR flip-flop. This is our clocked SR flip-flop. So S is one input, the R is one more input, Q and Q bar are the two outputs. So what is the modification we are going to do is, since it is a clocked SR flip-flop, we are going to apply the clock. So the whatever the inputs we are providing, they are fed through the AND gate. It is what I have explained in earlier explanation. And the clock is applied by shorting one of the inputs of the AND gate. So this is clock. And the input that is fed to the flip flop is this input, and here it is the input. We call this input as J and this as K. And the other modification is, this is Q, this is Q bar. So Q is the top output is fed to the input of lower AND gate. Similarly, the lower output Q bar is fed to one of the input of AND gate. So this is Q is connected to the lower AND gate where K is fed, and Q bar is connected to the AND gate where J is fed. So this is the logic diagram of JK flip flops. So now let us verify the truth table of JK flip flops. This is the truth table of JK flip flop. So the J and K are fed through the AND gate to our SR flip flop. So first JK inputs are considered, and finally they are going to decide the SR inputs. So SR inputs are decided again based on the Q and Q bars, because they are fed back to the AND gates where J and K are connected. So J, K, Q, Q bar all together will decide S and R. Now first let us consider when J is equal to 0 and K is equal to 0, and let us assume first Q is 0. When Q is 0, the Q is connected in this way to the AND gate where K is connected, and Q bar is connected to the AND gate where J is connected. So here it is Q, this is Q, this is Q bar. So now what we are going to do is, Q is equal to 0. First let us see what S will be. So here Q bar is connected, this is Q bar. Q bar is connected. So when Q is equal to 0, Q bar is 1. So whatever J is there, it comes at this. What is the value of J? J is 0, so S takes the value of 0. When Q is 0, then whatever be the value of K, we shall not vary. One of the input to the AND gate is 0, means output will be 0. So R will be 0. So these are the values when the value of Q is 0. Let us assume if Q takes the value of 1, what are the values of S and R? So if Q takes the value of 1, then the Q bar is 0. When Q is 1, Q bar is 0. So don't worry about this, S will be 0. And the Q is connected directly to the second AND gate. So Q is 1. So whatever the K is applied, it comes at R. What is K? K applied is 0. So this is 0. So when both S and R are zeros, what is the value of Qn plus 1? It is same as Qn. So we are going to get Qn in first case. Next is, we are going to apply 0 and 1 for J and K when Q is 0. When Q is 0, let us see what S is produced. Q bar is applied to this AND gate. When Q is 0, Q bar is 1. So whatever J is fed, it appears at S. J is 0, it appears, the same 0 appears at S. What will be the value of R? the Q is 0. So don't worry about K. Whatever be the value of K, the R is going to take one of the input to AND gate is 0. So R takes the value of 0. And if Q is equal to 1, then Q bar is equal to 0. This will be 0, yes will be 0. And when Q is 1, this is 1, whatever K is there, it comes at here. What is the value of K here? K is 1. So it takes the 1. So now we shall write when S and R are 0, 0, the output is Qn. When set is 0, then we are going to get the 0 output. Okay. So this is what we have got. And what is Qn here? Qn is 0. And 0 and 0. Okay. So this is reset. And we shall write over here, it is no change. No change. Okay. Same, the first row for 0, 0 is no change. When 0, 1, it is reset. Now we are going to get the set. We shall analyze when 1, 0 is fed. 1, J is 1, K is 1, K is 0. At that time, we shall assume first Q is going to take the value of 0. When Q takes the value of 0, Q bar is going to take 1. If it is 1, whatever J is there, it comes at S. What is J? J is 1, so it comes at S. And how is the value of R? The Q is 0, so don't worry about K. The output at R will be 0. And what will be the value for Q equal to 1? When Q is equal to 1, Q bar is equal to 0. So S is equal to 0. What is the value of R? Q is equal to 1. So whatever K value is there, it comes over here. So what is the thing we are going to have? 1, 0 means it is going to set. Means Qn is going to become 1. And when 0 and 0 are the inputs, what is the output? When both the inputs S and R are 0, 0, we are going to have Qn. What is Qn? Qn is 1. Qn is 1. So what is finally? It is 1. We can call it as set. Now the last interesting case we are going to see is when both J and K are 1 and 1. Let us assume first Q is equal to 0. When Q is equal to 0, we are going to analyze what will be the S. Q bar is 1. Whatever J is there, it appears at yes. And the Q is 0. And don't worry about K, it becomes 0. And same is the thing we are going to analyze with Q equal to 1. When Q equal to 1, Q bar is 0. So S will be 0. And this Q is 1. We are analyzing what will be R. Q is 1. So whatever K is there, it appears over here. So when 1, 0, one of the this is set. This is set means Qn plus 1 is equal to set 1. And 0, 1 means it is reset. Set equal to 0 means the output Q is equal to 0. So if you compare, Qn plus 1 is 1 when Qn is 0. This is Qn. When Qn is 0, Qn plus 1 is 1. When Qn is 1, Qn plus 1 is 0. So what we can generalize? Qn plus 1 is complement of Qn. So this is how we have analyzed the flip-flop. So probably you would have understood.